Is it? I can't tell.
I don't know. Radar Omega's new update, dude.
Oh, it is PDF.
It is okay, guys. I believe we're live. Let me just bring chat up. Yeah, we're live. Okay, guys, we are live here. It is currently February 19th, I believe.
19th.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you. And we are currently undergoing a significant, severe weather outbreak, possible tornado outbreak. Currently, we're watching a very, very strong tornado heading into the Bloomington area. If we look at our wind radar, this is basically winds and directions. We can see all the green winds moving towards each other and the red winds moving towards each other. These are all consolidating in one point, creating a very tight, strong area of rotation heading straight into Bloomington. If you guys live in the Bloomington, you guys got to get to your safe spots right now. Get
There
into.
is a debris signature now.
Let's take a look at it. Yeah, we do have a CC drop. Our tornado is currently going right near the Monroe County Airport, heading straight into the center of Bloomington. It's about to cross Interstate 69, just north of Van Buren Park. Uh, Bloomington, unfortunately, is going to take a direct hit from this tornado. It is already hitting some of the outer subdivisions. If you guys are in this tornado warning, this is a PDS tornado warning. There's a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground. You gotta, you gotta protect yourself. You gotta move into a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of your building. If you're in a mobile home, get to a gas station, local storm shelter. But do not stay in your mobile home. Those are death traps. But yeah, we do have a CC drop and a tornado heading straight into Bloomington. This is a life-threatening, extremely dangerous event.
This thing is intense to violent.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude.
New
Oh,
velocity scan, still a very strong tornado.
I just closed my Omega, bro. I'm griefing
Bro,
myself. If we take a look, we're gonna look at our what we call gate-to-gate shear. This is
you
just
got
an
around 150.
estimate of what our tornadic winds are like at the surface, but just measuring it, we're at like 90 against 30. So yeah, about anywhere from like
Yeah,
130 to 150. This is a
yeah.
very, very strong tornado. This tornado is currently impacting the La Quintana Inn and Suites, the Hunter Switch area, and Valhalla Memory Gardens. If you know where that is, you know roughly where this tornado is and is moving east, crossing Interstate 69 right now. If you're on the interstate and you're in this tornado warning, you gotta pull off right now. Try to get to a gas station or any structure near the exit. If anybody in stream, if you guys are in or around the Bloomington area, you guys gotta be in your safe spots. Just go ahead. Uh, okay,
Sorry, I wasn't saying anything.
very good. My dad's also talking to me.
Uh, gotcha.
Airball. No, I'm just kidding.
I honestly, if this thing gets if it stays on the ground, it would not shock me if they went Tory.
No, not at all. I mean, that was a very, very strong velocity couplets we were looking at. And it still got a very prolific velocity couplet.
It does look to be occluding, though. Honestly, if you look at, I mean, it's still very strong. And again, you guys need to be treating this like it is an ongoing significant tornado. But velocities are getting less tight, which is a good sign.
And we also see that kind of northern movement with our newest scans. So honestly, if this can sharply go north, that would be best case scenario with
What would
this
be
tornado.
worst case scenario? If
Uh
we end up on it,
um going back to our second round of severe thunderstorms, just very quickly, we just did get a new severe thunderstorm or an extension for the next hour, 2 hours, just out the floor. Make sure you guys are indoors away from windows. PA storm trackers are gonna be pretty driving right through the damage path of this tornado. We got a lot of chasers who are going to be in Bloomington here in the next couple of seconds. Very meaty hook echo here. Very rain wrap tornado. You most likely, it is getting dark and is very rain wrap, so you won't be able to see this tornado.
New velocity skin. It looks to be occluding.
Yeah, this is probably the best thing that could have happened right here. Honestly. Does look like there was the Highland Village area got hit very hard though. Probably near peak intensity as it was going over Highland Park Elementary School area. So hopefully we had people getting into their safe spots. But yeah, new velocity scan. You can see right where I'm circling is where a tornado is. Most likely is. It does look like it is weakening though. Davis, you got some supercells heading up towards your area.
Yes. I did just want to quickly know an area that was really not even in the direct path of this tornado, or I mean, I guess it was pretty close. The Bloomington Monroe City Airport recorded a 70-mile-an-hour wind gust a few minutes ago.
Wow. Okay. How fast?
So only 70, but it looks like it didn't take a direct hit from this thing, which means it probably has a decent RFD.
Oh yeah. And if we match that up with velocity, yeah, there was about it was literally showing high end 60 mile per hour RFD on velocity going right over that area.
So there's a decent chance that the airport took it close to a direct hit.
Yeah, we could see some pretty significant damage. We still do have a pretty uh we still do have a concerning velocity couplet right over the center of Bloomington, heading east northeast towards the Indiana University. If you are in Bloomington, we still do most likely have a tornado on the ground, so you guys got to be in your safe spots if you haven't gotten
We
there
got
already.
some nutty lightning here.
Bro, you got to go film some of that jazz for your B-roll.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a part of the vlog.
Yeah.
The cheese.
Dude, this is insane. It's only February. 2025 is going to be insane. Or 6.
Well, given that 2025 already happened, I'm gonna say no.
What? It wasn't insane?
No, it was, but I don't think it's going to be insane because it kind of already was insane.
Okay. I get it now. Hey, what's up, Ian? Welcome to the stream, dude. Ian Malicotti's a goat, chat.
Yes.
If we go back up to our storms in central Illinois, just south of Effingham, we have two different. Excuse me. We have two different storms that are under this tornado warning. So if you're in Edgewood, Watson, you guys got to be in your safe spots, tornado safe spots. They're going to be heading east and eventually make it towards Highway 33 in Newton area. So make sure you guys are watching out in those areas. I'm on the phone with Davis. You probably know of him. I'm on the phone with Davis Does Weather.
I saw a tornado today.
Yeah, he saw a tornado today. He went storm chasing. He saw one of the earlier tornadoes on that first storm everyone was on. Going back to our Bloomington storm. No, you're chilling.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better be. Get on your knees and say so. Okay.
All right, that's enough.
I'm so sorry. Whew.
Live on YouTube, by the way.
Our area of rotation is still over the north central area of Bloomington. If this tornado is still on the ground, it is currently impacting a very heavily populated area. I'm just glad it didn't become like that intense velocity couple like as it was over the city. That would have been really bad. But
No, yeah, that would have been Not good.
Not good at all. Unfortunately, we did see a subdivision just outside of Bloomington take a direct hit from that tornado. There was a
And
pretty.
again, honestly, if it was at that strength, Wolf going through Bloomington, you could make the argument for Tory.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm sure they would have issued that Tory. Honestly, good call for waiting because it did end up starting to occlude. So, welcome to the stream, Elise. Hope you're doing well today. For those of you just joining, we just watched a pretty strong and intense tornado go through the Bloomington area. Currently, our rotation is right over Bloomington, on the area where our tornado would be, heading up towards New Unionville and Needmore. So make sure you guys are in your safe spots. This just produced a strong tornado.
And I did just quickly want to mention, if you go back to some of our super cells in East Central Illinois right now, the one just off to the south of Effingham has a really nasty hail core, like 70 plus dBZs
Wow.
consistently.
Yeah, so we're honestly, with this storm, we just also got a new severe thunderstorm warning for ping pong ball sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. This includes Winterwood and Latona, so make sure you guys are indoors and get ready for a possible tornado warning.
And there is a new tornado warning out for Rushville, Illinois.
Russville. Okay, we'll take a look at that in just a second. Elise asks, will Reynoldsburg, Ohio get any of this? So if you're in Ohio, we take a look at our models, and we're looking at Ohio. It's not going to be anything on the intensity of what we're looking at right now, but we will see some clusters of thunderstorms move through the area later tonight. So expect some heavy rain probably. Let me see exactly where you're at. Reynolds, Ohio. Yeah, okay, so you're near the Columbus area. So, yeah, expect some heavy rain, maybe some lightning and thunder around 8 to 9 p.m. tonight, and some gusty winds. But luckily, our event will have calmed down quite a bit. Also, thank you for subscribing. So, yeah, just have ways to get warnings, but you'll probably be good. Just a cool lightning show and some heavy rain. This is the most I expect. Yeah, thanks for dropping a sub, though. I appreciate that. What storm were you saying got tornado warned, Davis? Davis has despawned. That's okay. But going back to our supercells just south of Effingham, we have ping pong ball size hail or larger falling just to the south of Effingham, heading up into the Winterwood and Latona area. If you guys live in these areas, just make sure you guys are getting indoors away from windows. Also, make sure you guys are securing any loose-lying objects or things that could get smashed. Try to park your cars under any garages or structures to avoid any hail damage. And you guys are going to be under this warning here in probably about 10-20 minutes. Yeah, Davis died, chat. I'm just kidding. And we do have an area of rotation going right over Edgewood along Interstate 57, heading up towards a hill, Illinois. So you guys are in your safe spots. And then going back to our Bloomington storm, we got some storm chasers that are about to be arriving up on our damage scene here.
I'm like 99% sure I see damage. Don't light turn green, please. We gotta go.
So we'll check back in on Ryan Scholl here in just a second, but he is reporting that he may see some damage, so he's going to be heading into the Highland Village. This area most likely got hit by the hardest, strongest part of this tornado, so hopefully everyone's okay over there. I really wish I could chase it, but I just couldn't make it that far. Yeah, that was definitely a very long drive for you if you wanted to get down there. Going up to our Indianapolis storm, we're going to take a look at that. This includes Beech Grove, Warren Park, and New Palestine area. You guys just got to be watching out for 60-mile damaging winds. if you're on Interstate 74 in the storm, I recommend pulling off and waiting for the storm to pass, as it can cause some pretty dangerous driving conditions. And going back to our supercells just south of Effingham, we are seeing some pretty broad but tight areas of rotation with these. These will have the potential to produce tornadoes here for the next couple of hours, so we gotta keep our eyes on these as they move to the east. Newton and Rose Hill up along, you guys gotta watch out for the short term. And we're also watching our cell down here near Olney. We'll be keeping an eye on all of these. If anybody in chat, if you guys got any questions or concerns, I'll do a forecast for your area. If you guys haven't already, please do like and subscribe. It literally means the world to me. It helps out so much. But yeah, thank you guys. It looks like maybe we might be seeing our area rotation try to recycle here. It looks like we do got a new hook taking shape, so we gotta watch out for another tornado as we move into Nashville, Indiana. Let's go look at Ryan Scholl's stream.
But we're gonna try to drop into this neighborhood here. I'm gonna ride up here where the tornado crossed. I don't know what's gonna be up here. I'm completely warning you, if there is damaged houses and there are people, I will be cutting the stream immediately because I am not going to keep my stream up for that. So if my stream does cut, that is why.
Alright, we'll check back with him in just a second. I mean, I feel like this subdivision near Highland Elementary Park got hit a little bit harder. It looks like it started occluding as it passed after that. So hopefully we get a chaser to come down 3rd Street and check out these areas, because it looks like they were right under that CC drop. But looking back at the storm, we do have some inflow coming into the storm and some RFD wrapping back around. And we might have a new area of rotation trying to form up here just south of Needmore in Unionville, Indiana, heading up towards Nashville. So Nashville, you guys got to be ready for a new tornado warning to get issued.
Jesse, I don't know if you mentioned this or not already, but there is an ongoing tornado near Edgewood, Illinois.
Edgewood, Illinois, they have a tornado. Yeah, it is observed. Wow, okay. So there is a tornado on the ground. I don't know if that's a CC drop, but
It's a spotter confirmed tornado. So
okay. So a chaser observed it.
yes.
We did just get a tornado warning for our other cell south of Effingham. That now includes Winterwood and Latona. Make sure you guys are getting to your safe spots. Going back to our what is now beeping at me? Okay. Going back to our Edgewood storm, we do have a tornado currently on the ground just south of Mason and most likely just to the east of Edgewood and to the east of Interstate 57, heading to the east-northeast towards Hill. If you're in this tornado warning, we do have a tornado confirmed on the ground. Make sure you guys are getting to a basement or get to the lowest floor of a substantial shelter. Get into the most interior room. Make sure that room doesn't have any windows. We do have a tornado on the ground with that. We do see our velocities kind of ramping up with our second storm near Effingham. We have a tornado warning, by the way, all the way up in near Springfield or Beardstown, Illinois, north of St. Louis. That does include Rushville and portions of Highway 24. If you guys are in this warning, make sure you guys are getting to your tornado shelters. Dude, my radar Omega's bugging. It keeps sirening at me. Alright, we'll check back in with the Ryan Scholl here.
Keep my brights on here. There was a power line arcing. We couldn't go anywhere there. I'm gonna be very careful right now because it's dark. I do have my spotlight just in case, though.
Hopefully we get some chasers to go check out the Highland area, because we don't have anyone in there.
Yeah, we got a new tornado warning in Indiana.
Oh wow, we just got a very large extension for our tornado warning. That goes all the way into Columbus. So this now includes Nashville, Clarksdale, Cornbrook, Columbus, portions of Interstate 65. If you guys are in this tornado warning, you guys got to get ready. This storm has already dropped multiple strong tornadoes, and it'll likely be doing so for the next little while, as this is a completely discrete cell in a pretty decent, good environment. So, if you're in Columbus, I would start getting your storm shelters ready. Get water, food, blankets, pillows into your storm shelter, just in case we have another tornado on the ground going right through town. We just saw that happen with this Bloomington storm. So,
By the way, back to Illinois, north of Bible Grove, this is very strong rotation. We don't have confirmation of a tornado yet, but I would be shocked if that's not producing soon.
oh wow, yeah. So we have a very strong area of rotation right over Eberly, north of Bible Grove, like Davis said. This is gonna be heading to the east northeast, right into the Winterwood and Latona area. And then eventually this is going to make its way into Newton, Illinois. So make sure you guys are getting ready for that if you're over in the Newton area. This will very likely could have a tornado on the ground right now. Dominic, welcome to the stream. I'm going to go ahead and pull up PA storm trackers real quick for my OBS overlay. Looks like Freddy's not chasing anything anymore. Give me just a second, guys. Hold on, guys. Let me skip this ad real quick. Of course, I hate unskippable ads, bro.
YouTube Premium.
Dude, Dominic, you've been gone for a minute, but that's Davis's voice. Dude, Dominic said, whose voice is in the background? Sounds like God.
Bruh.
Davis, your voice.
Wow. New velocity scan on
Wow.
that Illinois storm.
Hold on, guys. Okay, anyways, cancel. Okay, we very likely have a tornado on the ground right over the Winter Road area here in Illinois, just south of Dietrich. This potential tornado is going right over north 2300th Street. If you know where that is, you know roughly where this tornado is around. It's heading towards Latona, so you guys got to be in your safe spots if you're in this tornado warning.
Oh, Dominic, I like the new PFP.
Dominic's a goat, bro. Like, I've been saying this for years. A year. Taking a look back at our Columbus storm. We still don't have any certain area of rotation, but we do have an area of rotation trying to come together here just to the south of Nashville, heading up towards Nashville and Clarksdale. And then eventually that's going to make it up towards Columbus. Columbus is in the direct future path of this potential tornado. So you guys got to be getting ready out in Columbus. It's nearly years, plural. Okay. That's good column. That's good columns, Dominic. If anybody in stream, if you guys have any questions or concerns about your area, I can do a specialist forecast for your area. So please let me know down below.
By the way, we've got bad news from just south of Robinson. According to emergency management, or PDS tornado destroyed a house and there were people trapped.
Ooh. Yeah, we have power lines down.
In where's that at? Is that from the first
South,
PDS?
south of Robinson, the first PDS.
Near Lawrenceville?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know exactly where the storm tracked, but we had here. Let me.
So it was just northwest of Flat Rock.
Just northwest of Flat Rock. Okay. I'm bringing my.
And a
Okay, I see that. I see
mobile
that.
homes were also hit.
Okay, guys. So we're looking at a past radar right now. This is basically the radar from earlier today. We can see we have the supercell right here. We can see we have a very clear hook on it. This was at this point. This storm was producing a very strong tornado, and we are having reports near the Flat Rock and Duncanville area. We had multiple homes that were hit and people trapped inside of their house. If I'm correct.
Yes.
So definitely praying for them. That is, yeah, that was a crazy, that was a crazy velocity couplet right there. So hopefully everyone over there is okay. That's just another reason why it's important to listen to these warnings. We've had multiple instances of tornadoes hitting houses today. First, for those affected, everyone must follow weather channel. Exactly, Dominic. We're gonna go take a look back at our Illinois tornadoes. Just to get a quick overview of all the storms real quick. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off spotter dots. I don't know how to do that actually. Hold up. Davis, do you know how to turn off spotter dots?
Yeah, you gotta go to the three lines and then go to data overlays, scroll down, and you'll see spotter network.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, we're gonna turn off spotter dots for the time being, and then we're gonna switch to MRMS. So currently, once this loads, currently we have our severe storms going through Indianapolis, and then our main tornado producer throughout the day, heading up into Columbus. But right now we have some cells firing, behind in the same area the cells fired earlier today. These are in an environment capable of producing tornadoes, and they're gonna continue to do that for the next couple of hours, as they also move into the Indiana area. But everywhere I've circled, we're kind of watching for tornadoes and severe weather. So if you guys are in these areas, make sure you guys are watching out. And really anywhere here in front of these storms, gotta be keeping an eye out. And then going back to our Illinois storms, we still have a pretty tight velocity couplet just to the north of Winterwood. How do I say that, Davis?
You looking at?
The storm south of Dietrich and Wheeler into the
Where's that at?
to the east of Newton, west of Newton.
And what town were you looking for again? Sorry.
I know you're good. Winter Road, Rod. I don't even know. I don't think it's a
I didn't
town.
even see that. Oh yeah, Winter Road. By the way, I want you to say the town that's about 6 miles directly north of there. I want you to pronounce that one again and see what you say.
Dietrich.
That's better than most people.
Dieterich. I don't know.
Diedrich.
Diedrich. Okay. Yeah, I would never have gotten that. So south of Diedrich. I already forgot it. Whew.
Dude, it is humid.
And that's good. Going back up north, we're going far up north. This is to the north and west of Springfield, Illinois. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning for portions of Highway 24. This includes Astoria, Leesburg, Summon, Duncan Mills. You guys got to get ready for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Get indoors, stay away from windows. It's going to be moving it at about 30 miles an hour, so make sure you guys are watching out for that up there. And going back to our Columbus storm, we got multiple storm chasers still on the storm. It looks like our area of rotation is just to the south of Nashville, Indiana, heading straight towards Clarksdale, paralleling SR-46. It looks like our area of rotation is actually trying to come together here better. And then if we take a look at reflectivity, we can have a pretty clear area of where our hook is. We got inflow coming into the storm. And then new severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible attack. This is for only Illinois and Summer, Illinois. Get ready for 60-mile-per-hour damaging wind gusts, and also that tornado possible tag. If you guys haven't already, please do consider liking and subscribing. Seriously means the world to me. And then if anybody in stream, if you guys are out in front of these storms, got any questions, let me know. We're going to shoot for 15 subscribers this stream. I don't know how close we'll get, but... PA Storm Trackers is almost completely back up on the storm, so we'll have literally one of the few chasers that are still chasing this here on the storm, so we'll have a good view of it for you guys. And it looks like by each scan our rotations kind of come together more and more, so we got to watch out for this. It might produce a tornado here in the next little bit as it heads up towards the Clarksdale and eventually the Columbus area. It might produce a let's see if Ryan Scholl.
As we're moving into. I'm glad. Again, minimal damage from what I can tell right now. I think we're just gonna turn around up here.
So far, no major reports of damage from our tornado near Bloomington. They keep getting turned around by down power lines, but we haven't got any reports of any significant damage that needs to be talked about. So hopefully that stays the case, but there's still some more areas to look at. Also, I just want to shout out to Davis. He saw a tornado today. He was actually out chasing.
Yes.
He was actually out chasing these storms as they were first initiating near the Effingham area where the secondary mode is. Davis literally got off school and drove south, and boom, tornado.
Actually, I went to Dairy Queen first.
Oh, he went to Dairy Queen, and then boom, tornado. And that all happened like within an hour. You got there, the mezzo went right over you, and then you went home.
Yes.
Not seeing anything yet from PA Storm Tracker's stream, but we do have a pretty broad area of winds coming together over the Clarksdale area, so make sure you guys are in your safe spot still. For the next 30 minutes, y'all are going to be under this tornado warning.
Yeah, it's again, I'm so glad it was relatively weak. At least from what I'm able to tell.
Yeah, so it looks like the tornado, no significant damage has been reported yet, so... by the way, we just did get a new severe thunderstorm warning for the storm that just passed through Indianapolis. This includes Greenfield, Knightstown, portions of Interstate 70. This is for 60-mile-per-hour damaging winds, so make sure you guys are taking shelter, staying away from windows. It does have a little bit of that kind of hook look to it, but I don't think it's going to be a tornado producer, so we'll keep an eye on it, though. Bro, I cannot wait for to be back into peak severe weather season, bro.
Yes.
Dominic, how do you like the new overlay? Should I change it? I'm trying to see if I can do something else that'll look better, but I put this together last night. I don't know how well it looks yet. Looking back down on our Effingham storms, both of these probably have about ping pong ball, maybe a little bit smaller size hail in them. Heading out towards the Wheeler and Newton area here in Illinois. Davis, are you seeing any lightning?
Yes.
Is that banger?
Yes. By the way, I did just quickly want to note Jasper County, the county that has Newton, has about 26% of the county without power. Effingham County also has about 11% of the county without power. So, again, significant tornado looks like rolled through these areas, if not just big time straight line winds.
Yeah, so lots of customers out of power here in Illinois due to these storms, potentially from the tornadoes that passed through. Because I think we had like what 3 or 4 tornadoes on the ground in Illinois, and then we've had that one in Bloomington.
Well, we had more than one in Indiana, but yeah.
Okay. We did just get an extension of our tornado warning here for this hail storm, this hail tornado warning. This now includes Bogota and Newton Lake State Fish and Wildlife Area. If you guys are included in this, make sure you guys are getting to a basement or storm shelter. If you don't have any of those, get to a substantial building, get to the lowest floor, get into the most interior room, stay away from windows. If you're in a mobile home, get out of the mobile home. If I recall correctly, that's how the people got trapped within the mobile home. Or were you just saying, or were you saying that mobile homes were hit?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Was the family trapped inside of a mobile home, or were you just adding that mobile homes were hit?
So we had a family trapped inside of a mobile home, and then
Oh,
also a
okay.
family trapped inside of a house.
Okay, so yeah, we had multiple families trapped. Mobile homes are definitely a tornado death trap. If you get hit by a tornado in those, they do not withstand anything. They're not built for storms. I should have a red. Okay, I'll put a red border around my face cam. I think that's a good idea, actually. No word of lie. After watching all these weather streams, fire and flood, I bought a new generator and I haven't. Hey, I'm glad, Dominic. I'm glad you're taking action and getting stuff that'll help you out in case some sort of natural disaster comes your way. Hey, next storm season, I might have you and Pete coming out chasing with me. So, kind of kick off my storm chasing tours company. And if that doesn't happen, then we're gonna wait a little bit if it doesn't happen next year, but that's okay. Oh my, what the Pete, bro? Pete just spawns in. Yeah, I can't even lie. Storms out in the Midwest, dude, most beautiful things I've ever seen. Like life changing, top five life experiences. Morton was like top 3 at least. Welcome to the stream, Pete. Hope you're doing well, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that for a while. That'd just be really fun flying you guys out to like Oklahoma City, for the late season, May, June, and just going chasing. Especially with the new car I'm getting. Going back to our Columbus storm, we still got some pretty broad areas of rotation heading into the Columbus area here in probably the next 10-15 minutes. So make sure you guys are in your safe spot still if you're in Columbus. The worst of this storm has not yet reached you. If you're on Interstate 65, I recommend just pulling off and taking shelter at a gas station or store off your exit. We'll continue to monitor this as it heads into the Columbus area, but nothing too significant as of right now. I love to drive too. Then you can shout at me like you did. Okay, I got you, Dominic. Yeah, I'll let you drive my car. I'll let you drive my car. You driving frickin' the EU, and it looks scary driving up there, or in Europe. Going back to our Illinois storms. These are just south of Effingham. You can see we have our area of rotation right over the winter routes area. This is the second storm, so this area has already seen two areas of rotation go through it. We just did get a tornado report. Literally just came in, so we could have a tornado on the ground just to the south of Eberly heading up towards Latona. So you guys got to make sure you're taking this seriously. There could be a tornado on the ground up in the Latona areas. Let's go! Joking about the shouting, not the driving. Okay, I was shouting at my dad, I feel like. It gets intense, dude. Like when that tornado, you just got that rotating condensation in front of you, trying to figure out where to go. It gets pretty intense. I'm so excited to get storm chasing this year, guys. It's gonna be fun. We're upping our streaming level like so much. We're getting a Starlink. I got new overlays that I'm working on. I have a way to stream from my computer so my stream doesn't crash every time I run out of internet. It'll be good, guys. I'm gonna up my storm chasing stream. It'll be pretty lit. I'm so excited, chat. Let's take a look at Vince Welty's stream real quick.
The National Weather Service in Lincoln has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Jasper County in southeastern Illinois, north central Clay County, southeastern Effingham.
So from what I've seen, there's nothing on the ground just yet, but we do have a recent tornado report from. Okay, that was from about 20 minutes ago, actually. Never mind. Yeah, but I feel like you're a really good driver, Dominic. Just be aware, it gets pretty intense with all the other storm chasers. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end our stream here. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That'd mean, like, seriously so much to me. We're trying to hit 10 likes. But thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for joining.